Hey, listen, we don't have to fight. I'm just a fun-loving guy. You're a fun-loving guy. We can just hang out, have some banana daiquiris. No. No, no, no. It's a matter of pride. Nobody wants to give my brand any credit, and you're gonna have to pay for it. Wait, come on. I just want to be friends. Let's just be friends. It's nicer to be friends. It is nicer to be friends. But friends fight. What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today we have a comparison video. Been a little while since I did one of these, but I felt like this was well worth the time to do because, like Playmates Kong alluded to, the Playmates line is not getting enough love, and I feel like I wanted to show these two together because this is really the competition right now. You got the Bandai Movie Monster Series, you got the Playmates, and you got two Godzilla versus Kong, King Kongs here. Now, if you want to, you could substitute the original Kong from last year with that Kong because his mouth is open. However, I won't do that because this one's darker and I don't know the availability as much of this one now as compared to that one. I think you can still find it. So, keep in mind, this is out there too if you want the open mouth, which, as you can see, open mouth, open mouth. That's probably the more fair comparison, except that this one is darker, and I'd rather not do that because I'd rather them be as close to Kong colors as possible. And let's start there because they are both painted pretty well for what they are. I do like the paint on this Kong. I did have a little bit of mess-ups, but I'm not going to talk about that because overall the paint is decent, and that's good. Nice paint helps. The paint on this Kong is actually good too. As you can see, there's a nice dark wash over the front of this figure. And then the chest is painted nicely. The head sculpt is pretty much painted nicely. The eyes might be a little bit off, but so is this one. So there's that part of it. But both are painted pretty well. That is cool. The sculpt is actually good on both too, just different because, and we'll talk about this here, this one is a vinyl, and this one is a, standard, like, PVC type plastic. I don't know, ABS, PVC, I don't know. I don't really know the differences. So this is a nice, soft, squishy figure, and the vinyl looks good, and the sculpt work looks nice. That is for sure. I do like it. I thought it came out pretty good. The sculpt on the Playmates, though, is really good too. I do like this a lot. It's sculpted differently. It looks differently. This looks more like fur, but this gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? It gets the job done. And when you look at him from the back, not much, to say one is better than the other. The one thing I will say is the scars here are actually sculpted in, so that's an advantage here. These are just painted, so it is what it is. It's just done differently. Now the head sculpts are totally different, of course. That said, this one does not look like Kong to me. This one really does get the job done as Kong, in my opinion. Or at least more. The head shape is spot on this one. Not so much on this one. I like his beard more here, and I do like this growl here as opposed to the open mouth because if you saw my review, I didn't like how it kind of arches over. It's just weirdly shaped, and it really doesn't look like Kong much. And that does, to me. So, I don't know. I think Playmates did a really good job there. There's pluses and minuses here on both as far as that goes. So you're going to have to, make your decision on the looks. But I think they both look good until you get to the head sculpts. And then either way you go, the Playmates wins. Where the Playmates totally wins, though, is articulation. You get way more articulation on the Playmates. I mean, there's no doubt about it that, you know, that works way more than this. But you know what? This is a vinyl and you're expecting that. But yeah, for 10 bucks, that's great. And one other thing, you know, besides the jet that this comes with, this also has the battle damage feature, which I won't take out right now, but you guys have seen it, and that is really cool. Playability, you know, like, I mean, this is meant for play too. And you just get a lot more here. And, you know, let's just go right into it. This figure is gonna run you anywhere from 15 to 20 something bucks if you get it from Japan, and then you gotta ship it. So it's gonna run you a bit, like well over 30 bucks to get this figure, well over. This figure is gonna cost you 10 bucks if you're just getting it in store, and you know, if you're shipping it from Walmart.com, an additional 5 bucks. Either way, you're saving a lot of money here, and you're getting more bang for your buck. You're getting the battle damage, you're getting the jet. So, you know, couple that with the fact that it actually looks really good. And I mean, this dude and Skullcrawler together were on my tops of the year last year. So I already knew I really liked this sculpt. I thought they did a great job. And getting a regular Kong, which is also the Hong Kong battle version, as you see here, you know, it's good. It's a good sculpt, and for 10 bucks, man, you know, this is just great. And that doesn't look like Kong, and you're spending a lot more. I'm glad I got it because I collect this line, and I don't think it looks bad. I think it's a good looking figure. It may not just be a good looking Kong figure. So really, gang, that just says it all. I think the Playmates actually is a way better figure here and well worth your time. You're getting a lot more playability, a lot more posability, and it looks more like Kong. Overall, the Bandai has probably a better sculpt, but it doesn't look like Kong. So no matter what, it's gonna fail. So go out and get yourself a Playmates. Leave the Bandai alone. Honestly, it's just not worth the money when you could get a really good Playmates looking Kong for so much cheaper, guys. And there you go. That's my comparison video. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps. Stunner! Stunner! By God!